Hello YouTube, so it is the 28th day of VEDA, right on track towards the end, and it's Friday, so it's Fantasy Friday, and I'm going to talk about, not my usual fare, but I'm going to talk about The Handmaid's Tale, the television show that just premiered this past week. It's not really fantastic in the pleasant, fun, exciting, I want to live in that immersive world kind of way, but it is another reality, another concept, so I think it'll apply. So, I was fairly pleased with what I've seen so far in the first 3 episodes. It definitely gets the concept of the universe. It feels a lot like the book. They definitely do their own thing. They expand some things, and for some of it, they completely alter and change some things. Like with baby Angela, that's a completely different path. If you read the book, the baby dies or isn't qualified to live because of whatever, and so there's different ways they're looking at that, but I like what they're doing with those things because they are definitely exploring aspects of the world and things like that. The book didn't really get a chance to sit there and see a handmaid watch another woman take their child and raise them, and the book, because it's all from Offred's perspective, we don't see the legal system or different things like that. So with the things they're tweaking and changing, a lot of it is very interesting and very true to the world that I felt like I was experiencing while reading the novel. My one qualm or whatever right now, and again, we're only 3 episodes in, so perhaps they'll stick it somewhere else. I pointed out in the review thing I did about the book that I really liked that the book made sure to point out that it wasn't all Christians that made this universe the way it was. It was a sect that took over. That in the book there are Baptists and Quakers and Catholics and different people that we see are fighting against them. There's an underground movement, things like that, where these religious groups are opposed to them. And I like that because it made it clear that it wasn't religion as a whole as the enemy. And although there was a second where you saw there was a Catholic priest that had been killed, you don't know why. So I think it would be them to throw in some of those random lines. Offglen had some lines that are long since gone, story-wise, about Baptists and things like that that had happened in the book before we've hit the point we're at now. So I'm just hoping they bring that in because that's one major issue. I mean, they are changing some things, and when it comes to me and adaptations, I like my straight, perfect copy, and with 10 hours, you had the opportunity to do that. But again, like I said, it does feel like the world, and they're expanding our view of the world. And I'm not necessarily opposed to that. So we'll see how the show continues. All right. I love you guys. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow for more VEDA. Bye.